Hey, this is Jerry here. Today's question is whether you should postpone buying a move-up house or buying your first home. A question I get asked a lot lately is from folks that are afraid that our current real estate market is going to be just like the last real estate depression, where prices shot up like a rocket and then dropped like a rock. I think there's four good reasons why we won't see that happen again. The first is demand is different than last time. The second is lending practices are different than last time. Number three, that we're starting from a price point that's different than last time. And number four, we haven't seen anything like the price increases we saw during the last real estate bubble. First of all, demand. Demand is now back to something more like normal lifestyle changes. People still want to move up to a home because their family's gotten bigger, or they have added children, or have gotten a better job and therefore want a nicer home. Also, people get raises, they're doing better in their job, and they like a nicer home. This is very different than last time around, where we saw lots of amateur investors that had been brought into the market by easy credit and late night infomercials. Second, lending practices. There were a lot of folks last time around that shouldn't have qualified for a loan and did, and that increased demand, and you know what that did to prices. Lending practices are back to something more like normal. That is, gone are the days when you could get a loan that had no income verification, had no down payment, and you could pay interest only. Those days are gone, and those buyers have fallen out of the market. Third, our starting prices. Our starting prices last time go round were really off of, for lack of a better term, a normal level. Okay, that is, they started at about $169,000, and 2 years later, just when the bubble was getting ready to burst, they were at $265,000. 2 years ago, our median price was $224,000. That means that it was 24,000 or 15% below what our median price had been a decade earlier. So prices were starting from a lower level. Second, price increases have been much slower than they were during the real estate disaster. Okay, in the real estate disaster, prices went up about 53% in 2 years, about 28% on an annual basis. Over the last 2 years, we've seen prices increase by about 15%, or a little over 7% per year if you average out the growth. So 4 times greater was the price increase during the real estate bubble than it's been now. 7% is a big number, but it's clearly sustainable. So I hope that answers any questions you have. I've been helping folks buy and sell houses here since before the turn of the century, and one of the reasons that I was able to survive the last real estate depression is that 85% of my business comes from repeat or referred clients. So if you have any questions about real estate, please feel free to give me a call, and have a nice day.